What's up everyone, it's Insomulus here again, and this gameplay was from one of the matches I played during the Call of Duty Elite competition I played in yesterday, and I actually had planned to upload a double m.o.a.b for today's video, but it was on the same map as my last video and also using the same weapons and setup, so I decided to save that one for now and upload this one instead because it's something different. The competition that I'd entered was for the most capture and domination, and I'd entered this with two of my clanmates, Pot Noodle Man and Willie P, and I also entered with my brother, who's called Zerga. I chose to use this game out of all the other ones because it was probably the best game I'd gotten during the competition, and the reason that it's different from my previous uploads is because all of my uploads so far have been of m.o.a.b gameplays, and in this gameplay we're kind of all just rushing, pure rushing, trying to get as many caps as possible and not really going for high streaks or good KD games. Although I do get pretty lucky late, well, not lucky, pretty unlucky later on. I do get killed one or two off of m.o.a.b, just pure rushing. So after we finished this competition I went on to check the leaderboards, and luckily we all managed to come in the top 10. I think Pot Noodle Man came at 249 caps, which got him first place. I came second place with 241 caps. Zerga, my brother, came 7th with 196 caps, and Willie P came 8th with 189 caps, which means that we all qualified for the prize, but the prize was not special, it was just a bottle opener. But, you know, the fact that we all ranked so well was the thing that's impressive, and I know that we was playing as a team, but you'll notice in this video, for example, that I missed out on quite a lot of caps from clearing out a room, then being killed and missing out on the capture, but that happened to all of us, excluding Pot Noodle Man of course, because he's a lucky little shit. I'd also entered an elite competition the day before this one, which was a most kills on TDM, and the prize in that one was actually an Astro A40 headset. And this is kind of where I realised that it's not how good you are as a player that determines who wins these competitions. It almost entirely depends on how long your matchmaking takes, who it puts you in with, and what their play styles are like. And I'll just start off by saying that I came 4th in the TDM competition with about 900 kills, and the first place player had around 960 kills. And here's the thing that kind of annoyed me. I was searching for games as soon as the competition started and had to wait ages before being put into one. And then when I was put into one, it was already in progress. I played the entire match and the host dashboarded before the end. That happened twice more after that one, and kind of for the first 30 to 45 minutes I was having a really shitty time with the matchmaking. But after the first hour I'd only racked up about 200 kills. But then after that my matchmaking started to improve. I was actually being put in the games and started to pick up the pace, and in the last 2 hours of the competition I managed to pick up another 700 kills at around 30 to 50 kills a game, bringing me up to a 900 kill total. And it was pretty unfortunate that I'd gotten such a bad start. Only 61 more kills, and I'd have had myself a pair of Astros. But it's a double-edged sword. Sometimes it's bad and you feel like you're being screwed out of a win, but other times you'll get perfect matchmaking and are constantly playing games instead of waiting for a game, and you end up winning like this game here. Although I would have preferred a pair of Astros over a bottle opener, but there's not really anything I can do about that. So actually this got me to thinking on how the people at Beachhead could make elite competitions a lot fairer and prevent people from being screwed out of wins. And kind of what I was thinking of is that instead of using the format where they set a time limit and whoever gets a certain amount of whatever in whatever time limit gets the win, instead they could have it as like a set number of matches to be played. For example, instead of having a time limit of 3 hours, have a time limit of maybe 6 hours, and also add a time limit of the amount of games to be played in that time limit. So let's say in 6 hours your first 30 games of TDM will count. This means that you have 6 hours to play 30 games, and using a system like this, if a player is getting issues such as people dashboarding or having games where like there's only 1 or 2 enemies on the other team, they could inform the staff who manage the competitions about it, and they could then look over the games. And if the person reporting it is getting games like these where they're only playing against 1 to 2 players or hosts are dashboarding and not getting to play the entire match, then those kind of games could be discarded and replaced with another game that they actually got to play through. And I think this kind of idea or method it'd make the competitions a lot fairer and a lot more enjoyable to play, although it would put a lot more work on the part of the people at Beachhead, but so I hope you guys could kind of understand or like see where I was coming from with that. It made sense in my head, so I hope it made sense to you guys. And if you've got any thoughts on like the elite competitions, or have any like ideas of your own how they could make it like better to compete in or fairer, make sure you tell me in the comment section. And also, before I end this video, I just wanted to kind of update you on the status of the series that I said I was going to be doing in my last upload. I'm still going to be doing the series. I've started all my Photoshop work, making all my templates for each episode and stuff like that. And later on I'm going to start working on the commentary, and hopefully it all goes well, but sorry about that, my brothers were fighting in the other room, so I had to cut the commentary short and go lay down a beat down, but I'm back now. And as I was saying, you should expect the first upload for my series within the next 3 to 5 days probably. I'm just trying to make sure that it turns out exactly how I want it and that you guys enjoy it. So this video was a 92 kill and 10 deaths I believe, and I also got about 12 to 15 captures. It was something different, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. My name is Insomulus. Thanks for watching, and make sure you leave your comments and likes and subscribe if you haven't already, and goodbye.
Losing Alpha! Quick, steady aim.